Good morning, my Real News Midday TV family. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, and I'm wishing for everyone a wonderful and a productive day. And in the news this morning, Manchester police probing threat against the poorest police station following fatal shooting of murder suspect. Police in Manchester say they are not taking a social media post threatening the safety of personnel assigned to the poorest police station for granted days after the fatal shooting of a murder suspect in Ramble near Poros. The suspect, identified only as a Bagalas, was fatally shot in what the police said was a confrontation during their response to a double murder at a bar. Police said a firearm was seized following the confrontation. A highly placed crime fighter told the news that the threat level against the police is high in the poorest area and that the personnel are being urged to remain vigilant. On Friday, a screenshot of the social media post went viral online. The post mentioned a threat of attacking the poorest police station and questioned the fatal shooting of Bagalas, claiming that there be no peace in Poros. Since August, 6 people have been killed in the poorest area, contributing to the spike in violent crime in Manchester, with 49 murders so far this year. Prosecutors searching for scam artists behind the forged online banking receipts. After narrowly escaping trial in a larceny by trick case, a 20-year-old man is now assisting prosecutors to nab the alleged mastermind behind a fake online banking receipt scam. The young man appeared in the Kingston and the St. Andrew Parish Court on Friday on larceny charges after he allegedly agreed to purchase an iPhone for $45,000 and provided an online banking receipt forwarded through WhatsApp, proving that he had transferred the money to the seller's bank account. The seller, another young man who also appeared in court, reportedly handed over the cell phone in good faith and only found out later that the receipt was forged and the transfer had never been completed. Appearing alongside his sister and his mother, who stayed out of the courtroom, citing stress and blood pressure issues, the accused pleaded not guilty, claiming that he had not been the one to create the receipt. The case would have been sent to trial as the judge deemed the young man's response was at best an excuse, not a defense, especially as he had still sent the fake receipt to the seller. Under questioning, he revealed that a person known to him had committed the act. With assistance from an attorney present in court and ordered by the judge, the young man provided evidence, including text between himself and that alleged mastermind. The attorney confirmed to the news that the accused had actually given the money to the reported architect of the fake receipt to transfer to the victim. That evidence, along with the fact that the phone was handed back over to the seller with money to pay for damage incurred while it was in the possession of the accused, and his promise of assistance, persuaded the prosecution to enter no evidence against him in the larceny case. They are now hoping to catch the suspected manufacturer of the fraudulent receipt, described in court as a scam artist. The judge, in releasing the young man, stressed that he had gotten lucky and warned him to be cautious of online friendships and transactions. Man sentenced after assaulting ex on birthday date. A delivery driver was on Friday ordered to pay $100,000 or spend 6 months in prison after pleading guilty to assaulting and threatening his ex-girlfriend. The incident reportedly occurred on Tyrone Williams' birthday, on a date the female complainant had treated him to. The accused allegedly hit the woman in the face several times and told her, "You can't lift me because me will kill you." When Williams was allowed to speak by the judge, he claimed the incident occurred because he had taken the woman's phone and she was struggling with him to get it back. The tussle occurred in public, and Williams was charged with assault occasioning actual bodily harm, resulting in his sentence on Friday. For the threats, he was admonished and discharged. Customs officer charged with fraud granted bail. Customs officer Davian Beckford, who is accused of defrauding a man of $2.9 million in relation to the provision of a motor vehicle, was granted bail in the sum of $200,000 in the St. Catherine Parish Court on Friday. Beckford was represented by King's Counsel Peter Champagny. In applying for bail, Champagne told the court his client is a man of sound character who was awarded in numerous categories by his employer and that he is not a flight risk. Champagne also said Beckford will prove his innocence as he was at work in Kingston on the date of the alleged incident. It is alleged that on May 29, 2023, the complainant paid $2.9 million to a man he has identified as Beckford for the purchase of a Toyota Voxy. After he did not receive the vehicle, the complainant reported the matter to the police. An investigation was launched, which resulted in Beckford's arrest and a charge. Beckford is to reappear in court on February 7, 2025. Psychiatric evaluation ordered for fake doctor accused of fraud. A man who is accused of posing as a medical doctor and a visa agent and defrauding persons of millions of dollars was remanded for psychiatric evaluation when he appeared in the St. Catherine Parish Court on Friday. Andrew Clark is charged with 5 counts of obtaining money by means of false pretense and uttering forged documents. He pleaded not guilty to uttering forged documents when he appeared before Parish Court Judge Janelle Nelson Gale. He told the court that he did not have a legal representative and therefore he could not enter a plea in relation to the other charge. Clark told the court that he was not a medical doctor but a TikTok personality and he was wearing scrubs and a stethoscope on the grounds of the Spanish Town Hospital for that purpose. The court was told that Clark convinced the complainant that he was a medical doctor, with one complainant allegedly giving him $1.7 million for medical tests. He also reportedly collected $200,000 from complainants to secure visas for them. He was arrested and charged following an investigation by the Spanish Town Police. Man accosted by police in St. Catherine flees leaving behind the M16 rifle. The police in St. Catherine are searching for a man who fled leaving behind a loaded M16 rifle in Riverly, Spanish Town on Thursday. It is reported that 8:30 Thursday night, a police team was on patrol in the community when the man was seen carrying a bag. He was accosted by the team. The man then dropped the bag and managed to elude the police. The bag was retrieved and searched, and an American tactical M16 rifle affixed with a magazine containing 10 rounds was found. JMDA still restive as government yet to respond to ultimatum. The Jamaica Medical Doctors Association is to consult its members on the next move after the government failed to respond to Thursday's ultimatum for the completion of discussions on overtime remunerations. The island's junior doctors who are restive have indicated that there could be disruptions in the health sector in the coming days. Speaking with the news on Friday morning, JMDA President Dr. Renee Badreau said no word has come from the Ministries of Finance nor Health, so the doctors are in a state of calm before the storm.
Well, yes, the 24 hours has expired as of midnight, and we have not yet received any information from the Ministry of Health or the Ministry of Finance. So we are right now, let's just say, the calm before the storm.
JMDA First Vice President Dr. Jubilee Brown Service, who spoke on the same program, said the doctors have extended the ultimatum.
We need a response from the Ministry of Finance and the Ministry of Health by today. Thereafter, we will meet with our membership and we'll make a decision on next course of action. But what we are saying is that the JMD is not going to be passive going forward. I think that we've done all we can in good faith to try and negotiate with the government, and they seem not to be respecting that.
Finance Minister Favour Williams told the news on Thursday afternoon that the ministry was making arrangements to meet with the junior doctors to discuss their concerns. Guys, thanks for watching. Please join us this afternoon at 2 p.m. for another news update.